middle of September, ready to hear some bugling bulls. First bull I see is a freaking giant. That's a dang big bull. That is not the bull we chased yesterday. He's a straight 7x7, a freaking giant. Executed a money shot, pin was right on him. I don't know how I could have missed. Go rock and roll, see if we can't get into him. Awesome first night in here, middle of September, ready to hear some bugling bulls. Go chase some big 6 points, so here we go. This is a totally new spot, so just found it through Onyx, e-scouting, and wanted to get in here. It's like a few sections that kind of open up down in here, and great cover, great timber. Just getting to evening, so we're just trying to figure out how to hunt it. I think like we might climb up this butte up here and like be able to look across on it and kind of look and listen, and then as it gets later and we might hear bugles and they're on their feet, we might kind of dive in it, see if they're around. Nice little isolated pocket in here. It's just all this country is good elk habitat, so you gotta just cover miles and find where the elk are. So some nice green little bottoms. We just got a bunch of rain in this country, just kind of dried out. So we'll kind of look and listen, see if there's anything in here, and if not, we'll move on. If there is, we'll make a play. So sitting pretty good for evening. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're gonna make a move on him. Let's just wait and see this bull. We got plenty of time. Great big bull first night in here. Pretty good stuff. Got a wind drifting up now. Kind of waiting for these thermals to change, but we're gonna make a move on that guy. He's a nice bull. That's a bull we want to kill. There's a satellite 5x6 right below us, so we're in him. The wind was coming up. Now the wind's starting to drop and go down the canyon. We're gonna make a big bold move. We're gonna go around and then get on this knob over here where we can see if we can get a chance at him tonight. If not, no big deal. We can back out and try him again in the morning, but that's a good 6 point. So into elk bugling, this doesn't get any better than that. Got a good wind moved in front of him. He's not spooked. Just gonna get to this knob, see if we can see him. If he makes a mistake tonight, we'll make a run at him. But other than that, we know where he's at for tomorrow. But awesome to be back in here. It's been a few years for me. First bull I see is a freaking giant. Pretty good stuff. We're gonna creep real slow and kind of watch and try to get to this ridge here. It's a good first night. That's a good bull. He's a good 6 point. It's a great bull that we're looking to shoot. We gave ourselves a chance. We circled around. We got the wind right. He's feeding right up by us. I knew our light was close, but I just made a play up there. I knew wind was perfect and we could back out. And if he put himself in a good spot or fed at us or fed across that opening, we probably would have shot him. But I spotted him. He was maybe like 150 yards, maybe 200 yards up in the timber. We were just losing lights. We backed out. We heard him bugling up there. So we got a few mile hike out in the dark. Just a great way to start Montana elk. So we'll get back in here in the morning, see if we can't find that thing and hunt him up. It's a perfect scenario for spot and stalk. Another satellite bull around. Maybe that bull will get him calling a little bit better, worked up in the morning. We heard him call like maybe 6 or 8 times tonight, something like that. But he's only got 5 or 6 cows, so it's like a good scenario to move in on. Started early this morning, about 4:45 or so. So up, got a cup of coffee in us, and cruise in here. It's probably like a couple miles, maybe a few miles in here to where this bull is. So we're hoping we can hear him bugle kind of in the dark, position ourselves. We're gonna be pretty aggressive. He's like a good bull we'd love to shoot. We did run into a guy that's camped in here last night. So I think we'll have the play on this bull, but I'm not sure for how long. So we're gonna try to chase him while we got a chance. We'd love to kill him. So all right, rock and roll. Kind of a weird wind coming in out of the west, but we'll kind of get on this high ridge. Maybe he worked over the top, or he's coming back up this morning. These bulls are so nomadic in this country. That's why you really try to make plays on them when you have them in a good spot. Like last night, we gave it our all and just ran out of light. But hopefully we can turn him up this morning. He's not spooked. He's got to be somewhere around here. So haven't heard him, haven't seen him, but we'll keep looking around here, start covering some miles. Get a look at him. Just looks like a big bull. I don't see no cows. He's right down in this. It's not quite big enough. One bull's a 6x7, but just not quite big enough. Here this morning, they kind of been just in front of us. There's a 6x7 and a 5 point in front of us that we weren't interested. Saw another 5x6 kind of going away from us. We can hear the herd bull up in here. And then I saw another 6 point this morning that was on the ridge that was tailing, that was a shooter as well. So I think we got about 5 bulls in here. I think we're just gonna have to slow play it, maybe an evening play and all day sit, but just whatever it takes. I didn't do the best bringing food today, so I've got trail mix and I've got about 8 high chews. So this is pretty much my lunch today. So we'll have to eat better tonight. Forgot to fill my water, so about 16 ounces of water for the day. So we're gonna shoot a fasted bull here coming up. Yeah, so we've been hearing this bull bugle. We just spotted him on the edge of the timber. He's a great big one. He's up and on his feet. It's early. I don't see any cows. So we're just gonna creep in and see what we can do. We got a good wind. We gotta get to this timber first and foremost. But yeah, we're gonna give him a try here. to them in their beds very often, but we had seen him right there. He did have a cow with him. We hadn't seen the cow. Gosh, I just had a couple windows I could shoot through, but he walked through one window and he was 35 yards. I just didn't feel good about the range. I wasn't, if I was drawn back, rock solid, gave him a cow call, probably could have killed him right there. But he had to stop in the exact right spot. He would have been on to us. They kind of fed down below. He's tailing that cow. We just left him. We're gonna go grab our stuff. We'll probably set up over here, and we're just gonna wait till evening. Let them come out in the open. They're so tough to kill in that thick stuff. That was exciting though. That's a dang big bull. That is not the bull we chased yesterday. He's a straight 7x7, a frickin' giant. So, a bull we definitely want to kill if we can get a chance at him, so. Got a good win today. It doesn't know we're here. We're still in the game, so. So close. We're just gonna sneak back to our stuff here and we'll reset. God dang it. Not sure what happened. I had a really good range on him. Executed a money shot, pin was right on him. I don't know how I could have missed. There was some limbs I was trying to get by. That's why I scooted up the hill. Oh, it's an easy shot. We gotta go back, find the arrow, see if I hit him or not. He didn't act to hit up here, but who knows? Hopefully it's a good hit. I think the shot felt money. So far it's looking good, We just, bulls are the toughest animal on planet Earth. I did not get an exit, but with my arrow and my energy and things, maybe I hit that offside shoulder and came back out, so. He's laying dead in there for sure. If he's not dead now, he will be shortly. You just got such a responsibility when you shoot these things. Elk are the toughest animal on planet Earth. So I know it's not over until we recover the bull, but just testament to hard work and commitment to the craft, and that goes for shooting, for stalking. We backed out today. And in Onyx, this is a spot I've never been. I found this spot and I wanted to come in here first. We found a good bull. Been exploring it and learning it. And we got a dead bull over the hill. It's probably my best bull to date. Pretty awesome to see it all come together, come to fruition.
Bow hunting's a wild ride, man, and I love it with every fiber of my being. It's just love the challenge, the hard work, the different facets, the skill sets, you know, that it takes to be successful.
Well, tough old bull. He's a warrior. I had a good arrow in him. I think I took up chase a little too early. We maybe gave him 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Jumped him out of his bed. He's bleeding tons. Followed him, finally caught up to him. Snuck around, put another arrow in him. Took his last breath right in front of us. Well, here he is, big bull down. Man, I just love hunting this country. It's been a few years since I've been over here. I've never been to this drainage, but I love chasing these bulls around. They're peak rut right now. Heard this bull bugle all day long at noon. We made a play on him. I had him at 35 yards and backed out, and then able to make a play at night when he moved to the feeding feature. But just an awesome bull. I love hunting elk. It just doesn't get any better than give me my bow, some wild country, some bugling bulls in September, and I'm a happy man. So couldn't be more stoked to get it done on this big bull. And man, we'll get to work here and get him taken care of. Bunch of good meat for me and my family. I just love elk meat. And so we're gonna have a full freezer and be eating good this winter. Man, thanks to this old bull. You know, you love these animals so much, and it seems like a contradiction to want to harvest them, but man, it's just they're such a challenge. They're so tough to run a good arrow through that a lot of seasons you don't kill a bull. And then, you know, the wild country, the adventure, and then, you know, 700 pounds or 300 pounds of meat when we get all said and done, it'll sustain me all winter long. It just doesn't get any better than bow hunting adventure. So couldn't be more stoked. It's always a good day when you got to use the outdoor edge. So stoked. We'll get a fresh blade on this thing, a heavy hide on these bulls, and yeah, we'll get them all butchered. Gonna hang up half, keep it off the coyotes, and then we'll pack half out and grab the rack tomorrow morning. Alright, so we shot that bull last night. We're just coming back in. So nice to have like an Onyx pin that has that bull marked. I mean, not only marking the bull, but I mark blood, I mark water, I mark wallows, I mark the truck, and then I'm able to track routes through the topography or the aerial imagery. We can't go through the sick juniper patches or cedar patches, so I can look at OnX and I can pick a route. So when I've got a big bull on my back, I can take the easiest route out of country. So just always using that app. It's like every day, whether I'm scouting or whether I'm hunting, it's just become a way of life. Well, final load out. I got everything taken care of here, and big bull on the back. Doesn't get any better than that. The small ones would be easier to pack, that's for sure, but now we're happy elk hunters headed out, and we got a couple miles, maybe a few by the time we walk around. That's in a straight line, but yeah, we'll crush it and get this bull on ice, and stoked. Doesn't get any better than this, packing elk. Freaking wide load. Elk are heavy. It's not for the faint of heart, for sure, elk hunting. They're just difficult. They're difficult to kill, difficult once you get them down, difficult to get the meat out. Everything about them is difficult, but it's a labor of love. So a bunch of organic protein. We'll get it in the cooler here, get it cooling down. And man, what an adventure out here. Just love hunting elk. Just the close encounters just made the trip for sure. So alrighty, well, this'll feel good. Oh man.